Triple Fights where the champions rise. 305, donde suben los campeones. Beautiful day here in the downtown, midtown, Wynwood, Brickell area. Mario Sperry Systems. We're promoting all the martial arts, all the school, our event. Get tickets November 6th, Seminole Theater. Let's go inside and let's look at the classes going on right now. Donde suben los campeones. We're here at Mario Sperry Jiu-Jitsu, Midtown, Downtown, Wynwood. And on Instagram, we can see on Mario Sperry Systems.
Yes, Mario Sperry, BrazilianJiu-Jitsu.com on Google. And we have really, like you said, an opportunity to learn from a pioneer.
Correct. I don't know, please check out Mario the Zen Machine Sperry, Vale-Tudo Master, MMA Grandmaster Jiu-Jitsu World Champion. Check out all the programs. My twin brother, Twin Dragons, Steven, Master T. Tarago, has Twin Dragons, and Mario Sperry Kendo also.
Yes, we're an affiliated school.
Excellent. And you're on social media also?
Yes, Twin Dragons MMA.
Okay, so let me ask you 3 questions. 1, how is martial arts good, not only like in the mat, but off the mat, like you say, life champions?
Well, that's a very good question. Professor Sperry has really inspired me to set goals for myself. Because in martial arts, you have to be goal setting and problem solution. So if you have a problem, you learn to solve the problem, and you learn to set goals after you resolve that problem.
That's right. So that's a really good principle in life. Is the masters say it's not the goal, but what the goal does.
Yes.
The goal makes you focus on something and go towards something.
Absolutely.
Second of all, let's talk about combat sports. Combat sports, how do you think this helps in combat sports and in your competition level and any competition that you might be?
Well, you know, you're learning from someone who has so much experience in combat sports. So his system is based on being pragmatic and a lot of experience applied research. So when you come here, he focuses on being pragmatic and the details that have helped him to be successful. You're following a formula that's already been successful.
And the best teacher is experience.
Yes.
Now, self-defense. He has a lot of police officers that come and take law enforcement class. You yourself have been in law enforcement for over 35 years. Congratulations, you're a detective now.
Thank you.
As for law enforcement, for safety, for self-defense, how do you see combat martial arts?
I think martial arts is essential. It is essential for police officers, correctional officers, law enforcement, because we have to be able to serve and protect, but at the same time, keep ourselves protected.
So let's avail ourselves of all the benefits and all the features of martial arts and combat sports. Triple Fights 305, donde suben los campeones. Triple Fights, where the champions rise. 305, donde suben los campeones. Before we talk about this great class that we just did, we're here in Mario Sperry Jiu-Jitsu, Mario Sperry Systems. This is like Midtown, Downtown, Brickell, always promoting all the martial arts, all the combat sports. Our event, Triple Fights number 12. November 6th, Seminole Theater. Okay, tell everybody your name, sir.
How you doing? I'm Jairo Morales from Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu.
Sensei Morales, I just did his wellness class here at Mario Sperry. It was excellent. Your Instagram?
Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu.
And this, I'm glad I came. Thank you so much for the class.
Absolutely.
I think, believe it or not, this should be a requirement for anybody before they even train. We always talk about in our system that in combat sports you have kicking, striking, throwing, controlling, and ground. And in martial arts, you have 3 extra. 1 is health. So we did the health science. And that's so important. You see a lot of the competitors, they're injured. And I think because I think they're happening now. They're putting a lot of attention into the health science. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Well, what's happening now is that the combat sport is still relatively new. So a lot of like the fitness or the athletic training is still kind of breaking into it, and now people are actually approaching it in the more science mindset instead of just like the meathead before.
Correct.
You know, the old school meathead was, you know, smash some more, and who cares about recovery because I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna smash again. Now it's where they're approaching it a little bit more holistically, so it's a lot more preventative medicine, recovery time, so that way you're a little bit more efficient with your work instead of just kind of putting wear and tear on your body. And the reason why I call it wellness for jiu-jitsu because it's more about longevity. You know, I see a lot of the old school black belts, you know, where they may be able to strangle you, they may be able to beat you up, but they can barely walk to their car. And I don't know about you, but I like being able to like function in everyday life, and that's really what we're chasing here, is to kind of do stuff that allows you to maximize your results in the gym when it comes to training, but also helps you heal and recover so that you're not in aches and pains when you're not training. Because that's really more than anything else is really pain tolerance, especially if you do a lot of the grappling arts, because you know you're going to strain an elbow, you're going to strain a knee. You know, I have yet to meet anybody that's high level that hasn't had some type of surgery of some sort, whether it's hip, whether it's knee, whether it's ankle, or something to that nature. And a lot of the stuff that I teach is to help you mitigate that so that you have a better conversation with your body in order for you to continue not only help your body recover, but maximize the effort that you put in when you're actually training.
Excellent. Yeah, I call that neurogenic. I was thinking about
Yeah.
it. It was really, really good about it. I want to cover real quickly because I really want to have like sections about health and wellness, and so we'll have a lot more interviews if you permit us.
Yeah.
We covered today in the class. It was great, and I'll tell you why. We covered the feet, the toe activation, the ankles, and the knees. For me, that's really important because of health. Also for martial arts, if you want to generate power, you generate power from the legs, from the feet, from the ankles, and the transmission is the hip. So not only for health, but I feel for actual mechanics and dynamics of combat, that was a very good class. Would you agree?
100%. So the principle behind what we do with the mobility, even though mobility is a side effect, I tell everybody it's really joint strength training. But really the principle is maximizing what's called the work capacity of the joint, which means that if there's more range of motion of the joint, there's more muscle recruitment. More muscle recruitment generates more power. More nervous system activation generates more power. So the combination of not only feeling better, increasing the range of motion at the individual joint will then in turn make more muscle recruitment. More muscle recruitment means more nervous system. And then not only are you feeling better, but then you're also generating more power.
Excellent. This is awesome because with 3-5 Fights, what we want to do is we want to educate, we want to communicate, motivate, and inspire all combat sports, all martial arts. Let's show respect to all the schools. Let's join the schools. Let's promote the schools. Let's get tickets. We're here at Mario Sperry Systems. Thank you, Sensei Morales. Pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
3-5 Fights, where the champions rise. 305, donde suben los campeones. We're here, open mat, Mario Sperry's Jiu-Jitsu with Sensei Oliveira.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Awesome. We had a class the other day, back over here, we're in the open mat. I saw you on the side. I had a jiu-jitsu class with you, but it was good today because I saw you working some striking. And you have a Muay Thai background and practice Muay Thai. So what were you covering in the class, in the striking
The
class?
striking class is much like the box in the beginning, and then you put some kicks. And I get my box out from El Tigre, Cuban school, kickboxing school. And it's more about like a posture in the beginning, because if you don't have a good posture from the beginning, your build is not gonna be good in the end.
Awesome.
So we do a lot of posture thing, footwork, jumping side to side, thing like that. So I try to cover to the beginner people, push away, self-defense thing to compromise the jiu-jitsu program.
Excellent. And you know, I like that we're talking about this now because you want to educate and motivate. Posture and structure is important, whether you're on the ground or whether you're standing up. In fact, the last class I had with you, the guy was trying to strike ground pound from the bottom and you were breaking his structure. So you're always playing with structure. What is your social media handle?
The Church MMA School and Instagram, you can find me. The Church MMA School.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you want to catch his class, so much background in MMA, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu.
A little bit of judo too.
Judo
like
too.
some throws.
Yeah, yes, some throws. Really, a really great gentleman, very complete. And it's good, it helps us because we, in our school, we promote martial arts and mixed martial arts a lot.
Nice.
So I really enjoy when they give you the mixed martial arts perspective.
Yeah.
Let's support all these great instructors. Thank you very much, Master Mario Sperry. 3-4 Fights is where the champions rise.